Hello, it is Zach with a podcast named Tim here with a Power Rangers Beast Morphers review, and we're doing Artist Anonymous from Season 2, which is the 4th episode of the season, 26th episode overall, and as always, we're going to talk about the episode, some of my general thoughts, and of course, give the Robotron rating of the week, where we look at 5 different categories: the design of the monster, the powers it has, the plan, the success of the monster, and the voice. So look at those, combine them all together, and make kind of like a baseball card, some stats. Give it some stats, see how good it is, see what the best monster is. Before we get into the review and monster rating of the week, please do give the video a thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our Beast Morpher reviews, Dino Fury, Mighty Morphin, and of course we also do Star Wars stuff and movie reviews as well. So Artist Anonymous is a good episode, not the best, but I like that we're continuing on some of the plot lines from Season 1 that were hinted at and talked about. Of course, if you remember, Ravi is very interested in the arts and has been hiding this from... originally he was hiding it from everyone, but now he's basically just hiding it from his mom because he doesn't think that she's going to approve of him being an artist. It's a waste of his time. He should be focusing on, you know, training and all that good stuff. So we open up, he's basically painting a mural in town, and it's kind of a sunset beach, palm trees, some birds, etc. And he gets caught, or he almost gets caught by his mom. He pretends like he saw someone running away, and I almost caught the artist, how dare they, you know, waste their time. And his mom kind of agrees. She's out on like a morning run. And this mural becomes a big deal in town. Everyone is very excited and interested in it, and gets a lot of publicity, and he's very excited, but of course he can't take credit for his art, which is a double-edged sword, I guess there. The generals of one Evox, of course, I'm blanking on their names. Wow, Blaze and Roxy, they show up, and they have a lock and a key. And that's what they're going to use to turn into the Robotron this week, which is Keytron. And Keytron immediately goes to open up a gate, has like a universal lock, essentially, to open up any door. Opens up the gate, walks right into Grid Battle Force while everyone's gone, admiring this mural, and is immediately caught by Ravi. So that plan kind of goes out as far as just sneaking directly into base. And he has to disappear. He goes back to the Evox, and Skrull comes up with a new plan. And the idea is that they're going to use Ravi hiding this thing he's been lying to his mom about. They're going to use it against them to basically force Ravi into a bad situation with his mother. So I like this idea. We're manipulating the Rangers, but so the idea is they turn the Keytron into look like a human. The Evox turns into the mayor to approve a mural being painted at Grid Battle Force to promote the Morphex towers and everything. And basically, he shows up. The Keytron painter, I think he goes by Pierre, stereotypical, you know, French artist. And so he does that. Ravi ends up telling his mom, hey, I lied, I'm sorry. Meanwhile, Keytron was going to use this explosive paint they had designed to basically blow open a hole in Grid Battle Force to get inside with a bunch of Robotrons, or with a bunch of Tronics. And of course, fight ensues. Keytron is able to not only open up gates or doors, but also is able to lock down the weapons from the Rangers, which of course we've seen before with other monsters in other seasons. But they have fight. We do find out that the I'll call it the dome, the red dome, where all the Morphex starts getting sucked out. That was present in Gametron, I think it was, is now being copied and added to Keytron when it's in its Gigadrone form. And basically, they have to deal with it again in the same manner. I'm assuming that's going to be something that moves forward in all of these future episodes. So they defeat the bad guys, and, basically Ravi and his mom have their moment where they apologize to each other. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. I'm sorry that you thought that I wouldn't believe in you. All is right in the world. He goes and signs his name on the mural, and everything is taken care of. So what about Keytron? Is it a good Robotron? Again, we have a lot of categories here to go through, so look, I think this is a 5 out of 5. I think this is a really intricate monster. I like the key look, like sword, and then the lock on the other side. Just, I don't know, the whole design just looked like a proper, really good monster. So 5 out of 5. Powers, 4. We have seen monsters that are able to shut down weapons before, but we haven't, to my knowledge, I haven't seen a monster that has like this universal key mechanism. They did not use it to its fullest potential, but it was an interesting power, and I'm always going to give extra points for interesting power. So a 4 for the powers. For the plan, a 2. There's 2 different plans here. First one, just walk right into Grid Battle Force, which even Evox himself says was a terrible idea. And the second plan was convoluted and, again, didn't use Keytron to its fullest, because if Keytron can open up any door, then why do we need to do explosive paint to blow open a door? You weren't making use of the monster that you have. So you were actually actively doing something to not use its powers. So a 2 for the plan. For the success, again, a 1. When he breaks into to Grid Battle Force, he's immediately stopped by basically just Ravi, if I remember correctly. So he's immediately caught, and then they don't even get a chance to blow open a hole. Like they're caught immediately, and he doesn't do a lot. So a success, 1. And they don't use his powers appropriately, I think. For the voice, 3. This was fine. Luckily, no issues here with the voice, so 3. Overall, a 15, an average monster. Very disappointing when you think of the look. In my opinion, the look and the powers of the monster. Let me know what your thoughts are on Keytron. Did you like the design and the look? And did you like this episode? So, thank you for checking us out here on a podcast named Tim. More Beast Morphers, Dino Fury, and Mighty Morphin reviews are on the way. And so much more. We talk about Star Wars. We talk about movies. We pretty much talk about everything. So, thank you for checking out this episode, and we'll see you next time on a podcast named Tim.